out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. You can find them at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off. They're all natural products from toothpaste, foot soaks, bath bombs, soaps, lotions, hair pomade. They got everything you could think of. The website link is in the description. Once again, that's at thehealthblaze.com. And promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. All that information is in the description. But caught a Vlad TV interview with Nick Cannon. Now, if you don't remember, quite a few years ago, Nick Cannon and Eminem was beefing. Eminem has always been pretty much obsessed with Mariah Carey. You remember the song Obsession with Mariah Carey and Gucci Mane. Now, they had a little interview and they had a discussion about Eminem. And Nick Cannon has been real vocal. And I think he's at a point in his life where he like, you know, it is what it is. I made a lot of money. I'm not scared to speak up. Hollywood don't scare me. I done what I done. I did what I did, and I did it. However, I'm going to do it. And I love how successful Nick Cannon has came. People say, well, Nick Cannon is corny, this and that. Been on Nickelodeon. You know, he's done rap videos. He's done the movies. Love Don't Cost a Thing. And I like some of his movies. I really do like Nick Cannon, man. I was surprised that he pulled Mariah, but Nick got game, apparently. So, like I said, this ain't no diss on Nick, and I don't think it's going to even come off like that, but he pretty much said that, you know, when Nick got in it with Eminem, he had that corny stand-up he did on Showtime that I didn't think was too good, and he did a few jokes about Eminem, and M was coming at his wife pretty much. You're going to defend your wife's honor. He had always, you know, been obsessed with Mariah Eminem. Thank You, Mariah, Fly Through Twice. You know, that's probably my favorite Eminem song is Superman. Definitely my favorite Eminem album, The Eminem Show. That's the last album I ever listened to by Eminem. And I'm from Detroit. I just didn't resonate. His music didn't resonate with my situation. Okay? Like a whole bunch of other black people. Okay? But, you know, Nick Cannon said that Gucci Mane asked, you know, Nick Cannon if he wanted him to handle Eminem. Now, you know, Vlad asked, you know, people call Vlad the Hook or 5-0. But Vlad asked, did he mean that physically or did he mean that, you know, in a rap battle, okay? And Nick Cannon really didn't know, or he really wasn't trying to, you know, say, but I think he really didn't know. And he said around that time, that's when they came out with Obsession with Mariah Carey. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, okay, this is why I did the video, okay? If my memory serves me correctly, Gucci Mane came out and said that wasn't no diss to Eminem. Remember? I wasn't dissing Eminem. I don't want, man, that dude came out there shook when it was a possibility of Eminem coming at him in a rap battle, bro. Real talk. I remember this and he came out with Obsession. You know, this dude said, oh, that wasn't about Eminem, and he was pulling back his words and all of this. But clearly his verse on Obsession with Mariah Carey was directed at Eminem. But at the end of the day, you know, his balls dropped, okay? You know, they sucked back up into his scrotum. Okay, because he didn't want that smoke with Eminem. I remember that. I remember he came out and said, oh, that wasn't directed at Eminem. I was just doing the verse. That was career suicide. Okay, he knew he didn't want Eminem. So at the end of the day, to make it seem, now it comes back to Nick Cannon said that he told him right around the time Obsession came out, or right around the time he did the song, whatever it may be. This dude, you know, told him he was going to handle Eminem. So he really, obviously we all know the song was directed at Eminem. So he really did this M. But like I said, my memory served me correctly. He was the one out there saying, oh, no, it wasn't a diss to Eminem. I was just telling you how fraudulent some of these rap dudes is, man. That's going back to Waka Flocka Flame doing the interview when he was talking about, you know, him and Gucci had fell out. And he talking about it's plenty times in the studio, other rappers that witnessed me making that dog sit down. And he punked Gucci Mane in the studio. And they kind of went into, you know, Gucci Mane killing the guy allegedly hired by Jeezy to go snatch his chain or put a hit on Gucci. And Gucci, you know, popped him, whatever. But at the end of the day, I like Gucci Mane as well, too. But my memory served me correctly. That dude bitched out. You know, all that gangster song these rappers be talking about, I don't believe it, bro. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. You know, because at the end of the day, ain't no real gangster gonna back down from no white boy, okay? Or anybody in general. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real gangster, you body. This dude back down. Now, all of a sudden, this story come out some years later. All of a sudden, he was body behind the scenes. But when he was pressed about the verse about Eminem, he came out and said it wasn't. I swear, he came out and said it wasn't. That was the whole point of him jumping on the song with Mariah sound like. But when Eminem was about to make him sit down, he sat down himself and he pulled his chair off from under the desk and sat down because he knew what time it was. So obviously, he wanted to get physical or get verbal with Eminem. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really matter because at the same time, he get his ass whooped. You know, I'm not saying per se about M, but M had 50, Dre, and plenty other soldiers that was riding with him. You know what I'm saying? Benzino had a better chance at beating Eminem in the battle than Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, you know, that's not adequate competition, bro. You talk about Nas, you talk about Jay, you know, you talk about you know, maybe Ludacris, maybe T.I. I mean, you're gonna get to a lot of names around that era, you know, that before you get to Gucci Mane saying that he gonna beat Eminem. Okay, yeah, he had some great diss records with Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? 745, you know, that was a good little diss record he had. He had a few good diss records, but that man wasn't lyrically on no fucking Eminem level. And that just shows you, man, these dudes be claiming that they gangster and they claiming that they cat pillars and stuff. But this is clearly, you just showed this man lying clearly. Because when he was checked about him, you know, he said, "Oh no, it wasn't a diss at Eminem. It wasn't a diss at Eminem." Like I said, man, this dude supposed to be gangster or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, man, you want me to handle Eminem? Like, please, get up out of here. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know, you gonna write in your little, you know, your little tablet. You gonna write something about him? Fuck up out of here. Just show you how fraudulent these dudes is, man. The industry ain't full of real gangsters. Don't articulate like that, man. If real gangsters, let me put it to you this way: if real gangsters, man, you know, had an opportunity to really articulate and make dope music and make dope beats and sing and stuff, you think they'd sing before they slung a crack rock? Absolutely. Okay, these dudes, man, these industry dudes be killing me. Real talk. Eminem and Gucci Mane and Nick Cannon can lock themselves in the hyperbolic time chamber in Dragon Ball Z, and they still couldn't come up with no bars to mess with Eminem. Okay? But I just find it funny how this dude just sit there and lie and say, "Oh, I wasn't talking about Eminem." We all knew he was talking about Eminem in Obsession. Obsession was this song about Eminem from Mariah Carey. This was an R&B girl attacking one of the top dogs of Eminem. Why you done with that to me? What? Gucci in the back. What? You know, looking like Frogger on dope. And all of a sudden they ask him, "Well, you know, did you want to, was that a diss at Eminem?" "Oh, no, I wouldn't diss at Eminem." And woo. I just show you, dude, these dudes be claiming to be gangster, man. And then you got Waka Flocka Flame basically saying that he was bitching Gucci Mane around, man. You know, okay, he killed somebody. I mean, anybody that's trying to take your life, nigga, that's your natural instincts is to kill or be killed. So, you know, it's a lot of dudes out here that somebody might try to come and kill them, and if they ain't got no other choice but to pull the trigger. So you don't get no clout for that. You know? You don't get no clout for that. These dudes talking about, "I'm getting it for 17.5. What Pimp C said, "Man, I'm never lying. He ain't getting it for 17.5. He lying." You know what I'm saying? These dudes be lying, man. If these dudes real gangsters don't retire, real gangsters just can't run off on the plug, man, come on, that's some bullshit, man. Anybody in my hood, I ain't never seen nobody run off in the plug and rap about it. Okay, real talk. I ain't never seen it. And I stayed in the trenches, bruh. Never seen it, never sold nothing, but I seen a lot of dudes in the hood. Ain't nobody ever ran off on the plug once, or let alone twice. It ain't you could just go from, you know, messing with your plug and selling pounds and selling real dope. You can't just go from doing that to rapping and telling your connect you quit. It don't work like that. History show you that. It's hard to get out the gang life in the dope game, man. I tell you, these dudes be lying. Lying. They ain't even no exaggeration or fabricating. These dudes be lying in their raps, man. These dudes ain't no gangsters, bro. Gangsters don't retire with Hawaiian shirts on or nothing like that, man. 9 times out of 10, they die gangster. That success rate is very, very slim. But y'all know what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter. Also, DM me on the social media. We've got a Facebook group where you can reach out to me in the email if you got a business question, sponsorship, or you got a video request. I definitely appreciate you and everybody else out there that's going to support the channel. Share the channel. You want to make a donation, that link's there as well. Don't forget our sponsor, The Helpblaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing, get 18% off. All that information is in the description. Foot soaks, bath bomb, hand lotion, and much, much more. Goodfella Sports TV, your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.